What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode, this time of Grounded. So Grounded has had their update finally drop, Grounded patch 147. So let's jump into it. There's been a lot of bug fixes, a lot of things that they've added, and we're about to find out. So general changes, added an AFK state to Grounded. Now when players is inactive for 60 seconds, hunger and thirst is now reduced by 95% until the players return. Zipline speed boost. When using the zip.r zipline, speed is now 50% faster. Gamepad movement. Walking slower than sprint speed now no longer drains stamina. Natural Explore mutations in Aphids slipper speed boost, that was a tongue twister, now gives players their speed boost back immediately after combat. Lure Traps update now attract all land creatures except stink buds, green shelled bugs, and of course all underwater creatures, mate. They ain't gonna be coming out of the water, jumping up there. But yeah, that's pretty mad. I reckon that's pretty good update right there. So let's see what else they've got. So introducing, they also have the pet update. So in this one, with the pet update, includes all pet health 150, increased all pet health by 150%. Aphids pet buff, reduced stamina drain while sprinting by 30%, it was 20%. Increased player movement speed by 15%. Weevil pet buff, reduced thirst drain by 50%, it was 20%. And reduced hunger drain by 50%. Which is like, yeah, that's pretty mad, man. Like, I have ran into that problem myself a few times, so it is pretty good that they've managed to fix this. Boss adjustments. Terrible today. Mantis boss, the scream attack now can be blocked perfectly. Fantastic, people. The remix yard general changes. Armor update expansion. All armor can now be used. Can be upgraded to 15%. Upgrade cost has been reduced by 40% since the last public test build. Upgrade stats, and there's a whole bunch of stats there. You got all your different ones. Infuse attack damage. Significantly reduces against buildings, helping in Java-matic and boss defense battles. Killing the mantis no longer counts as killing the mantis for the Remix.D room door. Okay. It only rewards 3,000 raw science points per kill. New custom game mode. You can now adjust the remix level in survival mode. Find this in start menu, game options, miscellaneous remix level. And Remix.D level now displays past level 10 in the same menu. Okay, so there was a lot there. All sorts of things going on. There he is there. There's that mantis. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Remix yard scaling updates. Raw science reward scale with remix level. Infuse creatures battle reward of 3,000 RS increased 10% per remix level. Boss rewards now 12,000 RS increases by 30% per remix level. Boss drops at remix D+4 and higher. Bosses have 30% chance of drop an extra infused ooze. Interesting. Burgle quests and raw science pickups increased by a 100% remix level. That's actually per remix level. That's pretty cool. Infected Broodmother has separate scaling compared to other bosses. Infected Broodmother now rewards 40,000 raw science rewards. That's mate. That's actually pretty mad. There he is there. The Infected Broodmother. Okay. Creature damage scale adjustment. New scaling system replaces the old linear increase. Old system plus 20% damage per remix level. So there's been a lot of things to the remixing here. New system starts at plus 20%, but increases by large amounts at higher levels. Example, before level 1 plus 20. Now level 1 plus 20. Level 2 plus 40 before. Now level 2 is plus 45. Level 3 plus 60, and now level 3 is plus 75. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Mutation changes. Barbarian mutation, perfect block window increased by 60%. So if you love that mutation, 60%. Apex Predator mutation now works with all infused boss. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty mad. Major bug fixes. Additional fixes to help prevent pets from falling through the world are being permanently lost. I didn't even know they were falling through the world. That's pretty insane. Fixed crash that could occur when relocating ladders. Fixed crash that could occur when using something sneeze. Okay, fair enough. Fixed a bug on Steam where achievements did not correct on shared worlds. Okay, I did not know that. Cupid arrows no longer makes the player invincible. Wow, okay. Invincible, bro. I wish I'd have known that one. Bug fixes. Salty weapons now properly turn underwater creatures into jerky. I didn't even know that was a thing, so that's pretty mad. Ant Ambassador and pets have Ant Ambassador Tinker with a pet no longer makes ants see you in the anthill. Well, that's pretty good. Pet gnats won't stop following you if you bump into them. Okay. Burgle quests. Some quests that wouldn't complete properly are now fixed. We'll see about that. When we jump in, we'll see about that. Epic Burgle Quest 10. Mixer log now correctly asks for normal smoothies. Okay. Playground. All right. There was a bunch of them there. A bunch of fixes. Hopefully yous all enjoyed that, man. Yeah. Looks like the new update. I didn't think they were going to have any more grounded updates, so it's actually quite surprising to me. But yeah. That looks like they are still updating Grounded. So we're going to leave this here. Smash the like button. Consider hitting that subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. See you later.